Hey folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com, and this is FDJ02001W0. Now this is part of Orient's classic series and it's called the Constellation. This particular variation comes in a two-tone version with yellow gold as well as stainless steel. This movement, which is caliber 40P51, is possibly the most advanced movement that Orient produces. It has 3 hands for time. It also has a dual time function. It has a date window, along with a power reserve indicator. One of the most striking things about this watch is the dial. And if you take a closer look at it, you'll notice that it's highly textured and decorated, which just adds to that classic feel of this watch. Another feature of this watch is the GMT function. For those who are unfamiliar with GMT, it simply means that you can carry another time zone on your watch. So instead of just displaying one time, it carries 2. Now in most instances when you're using the GMT, you're going to use the second GMT hand, as you can see over here with the diamond tip, and that hand is going to show you the hours in the second time zone. As I mentioned before, this watch also offers date. Now just so that if people might be confused, the date will follow the main time and not the second dual time. Now let's take a look at the power reserve indicator towards the 12. Now just as you know, Orient is very well known for their power reserve indicators, especially at this price point. So a couple other things that you might want to know about this movement is that, number one, it is hackable, which means that you can sync your watch much easier this way. And number two, they also provide a hand windable feature where you can turn the crown and it's going to add more power to the spring. Many of Orient's timepieces are automatic, which means that they're powered by a spring and not by a battery. You can learn more about this technology if you go onto any one of our product pages and go and press that learn more about Orient Mechanical technology on every product page. There's a little drop down menu that you'll see in between the slider and the product. Now on the dial, one of the most beautiful parts of this dial is the use of Roman numerals. If you notice, by the 12, the 6, and the 9, they use Roman numerals there, and it's absolutely appropriate with this classic design. Let's take a look at this band, and you'll notice that it uses, just like the case, it uses a combination of both the stainless steel and the gold. But if you can take a look at the design, I believe that it really does speak to the classic motif of this piece. Now, if you take a look at the back of the watch, you'll also notice that it has an exhibition case back. Alright folks, so this is Mark with Orient Watch USA, and this is the Constellation two-tone. Hope to see you wearing one soon.